Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and with the pre-order for the Dominion box set coming tomorrow, I thought it'd be cool to take a look at all the different options you've got to buy it, and also go through what Games Workshop are up to with a new order system, look at the times that it's going to be available, and also promote some other cool ways to get it, like from your local game store, and also for some online retailers where you can save up to 20%. As well as the Dominion box set, there's going to be some limited edition items and loads of other things that they're bringing out to go with this new edition, so I thought it'd be fun to have a quick recap and go through all the other available products too. It's been really fun building up to the release of this new edition. I'd love to hear what you think about it. What's your favourite item that's coming out, and have you had a chance to look through all the updates on the Warhammer community site or followed along some of my previous videos where we've looked at how the new edition is going to affect some of the other warbands. But it'd be great to hear what you think about it all, so please join in the comment section below. If you're looking to order the Dominion box set tomorrow from the Games Workshop website, then there's an article that's just gone up that gives us all the times that it's going to be available. I'll be getting mine from a local game store, but if you can't do that or you'd like to order it direct, then this is how it's going to work. And it says in their article that the times are going to be set for all the different countries. So look in here, this tells you when to order your Dominion box set, and if you're in the New Zealand, again Saturday at 10 AM, Australia Saturday at 10 AM, pretty much everywhere except Japan and Europe it's going to be 10 AM, and Japan and Europe at 11 AM. So here's all the different times here, so take a look and see which country you're at and the best time. But I'm in the UK, so for me, if I wanted to order from them, it's going to be 10 AM, and they recommend getting up early, certainly if you want to get those limited edition items. And we'll have a look at those items in a minute and just go through how many copies they're going to release and things like that. But they're putting in a queue system for this, and it says that the queue system will be in place on the web store this weekend. And as with any queue, the length of time you have to wait will depend on how many people are trying to access the site. And it says you needn't stare at your screen the entire time, though. The queue page will give you an estimate of how long your wait will be. And then once you get to the front of the queue, you'll have 10 minutes to add everything you need to your basket and check out. And so it says to save time when it matters the most, remind yourself all the Warhammer goodies are available to pre-order. And so we're going to do that next. And so there we go. So that's how they're doing it. And there's also a limit. You can get 2 copies per order rather than what in the past with some sets has been 1. So it looks like they really are putting out a good amount of sets here. And also in my local game store, they've received a number of copies, whereas with the Indomitus set, and even Curse City, they couldn't get any. They weren't allowed to have any from Games Workshop, which is just crazy. But now they've had some, and they've only got a small Warhammer section, but they cram a lot in there, and they've certainly got lots of good stuff that you can get, and everything you need paints wise. So for them to be getting a selection of the box set for the Dominion, this is a really good sign. So hopefully we're not going to get another repeat of the Curse City episode, because that was so disappointing. And we've had such a great build up to this Age of Sigmar new edition, so I'm really hoping, and by the looks of things, they are going to have lots of copies. But still, if you do want to get those limited edition items, then they recommend getting up early and setting your alarm so that you can get in that queue and pick it up. But it's got to be more fun to order it from your local store for sure. So now we know when we can order it tomorrow, the time for all the different locations. Let's have a look at the other items that are going to be available to order tomorrow too. So we've got the Warhammer Age of Sigmar Dominion box set, and we've been through this quite a lot. I've done loads of videos on this now since it was released at the first time for us to preview it and have a look. And here we go. Here's another overview of what you're going to get. Tons of miniatures in there. And the main core book with that nice limited edition artwork on the front, the Start Here book, and some war scrolls as well. So a great place to start if you want to start collecting for Age of Sigmar. And I'm new to Age of Sigmar, the game here, so this is going to be great for me. I'll get the book and everything. I've got dice and measuring things and all that, so I don't need to worry about that. But having 2 nice armies like this, you get a lot of points for the Stormcast. I think it's like around 1300, and then for the Kruleboyz just over 900, so a good amount to get started with. And if you collect Warhammer or play Warcry like me, then you're going to have loads of different miniatures that you can include here. So there we go. So that's the first one, and then we're going to have a breakdown of all the different models. So here's the Stormcast models that are going to come in that set, and then here's the Kruleboyz. Great addition. I really like these. The look is kind of a lot like Lord of the Rings, a lot of people have said, but I like it. I think it's good to have a new look and a new war clan to add into with the Aurochs. So really looking forward to them. And then we got the War Scrolls. They're going to be in the box. And then that Start Here book. And now if you order on the Games Workshop, I think this would be the reason to go there really. If you want to pay that full RRP, you've got these limited edition coins that you can use as, what does it say here, command tokens. So we can use these as command tokens. So there we go. So if you're interested in getting those, then you really do want to get in that queue as soon as you can, and then you might be able to get some. But not for me. I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to get up and play that game again like I did with Curse City. I'm not going to worry about that. I'd rather have a good fun time, support my local shop, and get the set I actually want, rather than being forced to order all these like gimmicks. But I mean, it's cool if you like it. I mean, why not? Go for it. But for me, it's not for me. So anyway, now also you can get just the core book on its own if you like, and it's got some great artwork on the front again, but we get the logo really big. And so you can just pick up the rulebook if you've got lots of minis already. You certainly don't need the Dominion box set to play the game. And then they've even got a limited edition rulebook as well. And there's going to be 2,000 numbered limited edition copies of this one. So again, if you want to get this, this is one to get up early for and get in that queue. There's only going to be 2,000. So it's not a lot at all. So I definitely recommend getting that one quick. And that's probably only going to be available at Games Workshop. Then we got the General's Handbook. And there we go. So this is going to be all about the pitch battle profiles as well. So these you can pre-order, and I'm sure these are going to be available in all the stores as well. And then we've got the little book here. So this is like a Warhammer Age of Sigmar Path to Glory diary, 152 pages, and you can record 72 games for 4 different armies. So this looks good, but until I see it, I want to have a look at it inside and see some reviews on it before I get this. But this is something I'm interested in. I like the idea of recording it all in a purpose-made book. So this looks quite fun. So I like the idea of that. And then we got some game boards. So if you're after some new game boards, then they're going to come as well. And the terrain set. This looks great. I'm going to wait on the price for this though. Again, if you want to order it from the Games Workshop website, we don't know how much all these are going to be exactly yet. So until we get on there tomorrow, we're not going to see the price. So I think a good thing about getting it from your local store is you're not going to have to panic when you're on there in that 10-minute window to start putting things in your basket and order things you might want to wait a little bit on. So it looks great. I'd love to have it, but I'm going to wait and get it in my own time, I think, for this one. Then we got the combat gauge, so you can pick that up if you want to as well. And then some new paints, the base Auroch Flesh, the base Hobgrot Hide, and the base Tondia Brown. So there's some new ones there to paint the Kruleboyz with. And then if you're into all the books, you've got the Dominion hardback and also the ebook that's going to be available too. And then some limited edition. And these are going to be just 1,000 copies for each one. So you've got one for the Stormcast and one for the Kruleboyz. So if you wanted to get those, again, this is going to be on the website exclusive. So you want to get those and get on that queue early as well for these books, these limited edition ones, because not many available. And there we go. That brings us through all the different items that you're going to be able to pre-order tomorrow, and some on the Games Workshop website. Others you're going to be able to get from your local store or the online retailers where you can save on the RRP. So now we've seen everything that's available for pre-order. What are you going to be picking up, if anything? And is this your first time playing Age of Sigmar, or have you been playing it a while and going to look to start some new armies? It'd be great to hear what you think about everything we've seen so far. So in preparation for this new release and the new edition of Age of Sigmar, I picked up the Slaves to Darkness Chaos Battletome book, and this is going to help me put together an army of chaos. So I thought, with being playing Warcry and collecting all the miniatures, I thought I've got so many here that I can use in this army. It would be great. And I've got to start collecting set as well for some of those. So I've got plenty of miniatures. So I thought it'd be fun to put together one army for each of the Grand Alliances. And so this will be the Chaos one. And then with those Kruleboyz, I'll team them up with the Bone Splitters and Iron Jaws that I've already got. And then I can put a Stormcast Eternal set together. And then I'll look at doing one for the Death Alliance as well, probably using the Curse City miniatures somehow. And combining that with the Dominion box set, I think I should have everything I need to get going. But if you didn't want to pick up the Dominion box set, then you can actually get the core rules for free. And I've done a video on that recently showing you how to download the PDF and where to get it. So if you just want to look at the core rules but not the lore and some of the other information, then this is a great option. Certainly if it's something you're not sure about but want to give a try, then you can check out the rules first and see if they appeal to you before you go and splash out over £100 on the box set. If you're looking to order the Dominion box set and don't want to get it direct from Games Workshop, certainly if you don't want any of those limited edition items, then you can save up to 20% with lots of online retailers. And so I'll put some links in the description below. The first one will be to Element Games, and they've got loads of products there, and you can save up to 20% on all your paint, all your game models, and different products for not just Games Workshop, but for different games too. And I'll also put a link to Wayland Games, and these are great. I use these a lot as well. These are my main online retailers that I use and can recommend, and I'm an affiliate for both of these, so those links will be affiliate links, but they won't cost you anything extra. In fact, you'll save up to 20%, and for any sale made through one of those links, I get a small commission, and that helps me do loads of videos like this. So thanks for supporting the channel like that. It's really great. If you're able to order from your local game store, then that's got to be the best way to do it. They'll often have discounts as well, and my local game store is the Little Shop DVDs and Games, and they're based in Liskeard where I live, and this is a town in Cornwall. So in the off chance that you're watching this and you live near Liskeard, pop in and give them some support. They've got a great range in there. They've got lots of different products for Games Workshop, and they've got all your paints as well and the spray cans and everything like that that you'll need, and they can even do some discounts on some of the prices as well. So definitely look out for your local game shop and give them some support. I hope you've enjoyed the build up to this new edition. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to getting the game and getting into it and starting to build some armies. I think it's going to be great fun. But thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. If you like this kind of content and would like to support the channel, then please check out my Patreon page, and thanks to everyone who's joined so far. It's really awesome. We hang out on Discord, talk about the hobby, share ideas and help each other out, and you'll get some perks there that you're not going to find anywhere else. So I'll put a link in the description, and it'd be great to see you there.